back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Silent Senior 09. I'm your host for Let's Play Pokemon Puzzle League Solutions Manual Guide. We are going to do 3D, otherwise known as 3-dimensional. We are continuing Lorelai's class. It is very simple, actually. On my little grid that I have up this time, you'll notice that it's a little bit larger. Giggity. Anyway, you'll notice it has, instead of A through F, like it normally would, it's A through Q, or R, excuse me, A through R. What that means is basically, this is a big cylinder, so where you're starting, you're at A and B. So our coordinates would read A4, B4, right? Okay, so if I move to the left one, what does that mean? That means I'm at R4, A4. If I move to the left again, I'm at Q4, R4. Sound simple enough? Alright. Go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and apply it and rock and roll. I'm not gonna go too much talking, mostly because Parlor is gonna do most of it. Show stealer. Seriously. No, but seriously, though, these puzzles are incredibly easy. This will be a very short video, I hope, and I really don't want to spend too much time. Alright, this one I'll go ahead and go with you just real quick, just to make sure you guys get it. It says to switch the blue block in Q2 with the cyan block in R2. Alright, so we're going to go R, Q. Okay, Q and R. So down to 2, Q and R. R2, Q2. Q2, R2. R2, D2. No. You're going to switch those. Then it says to drop the yellow block in P2 down to O1. Alright, so we're in Q and R. If you know your alphabet, you go back one, you're gonna go PQ, OP. Down with me, LPP. Are you down with me, LP? Okay, that was terrible. I'm not gonna attempt that again. But yeah, it's very simple the way I have it written out. If you have any questions, just leave it in the comments or leave me a message and I'll explain it. Or you can just simply watch it. You know, I mean, it's
keep it up.
It's a lot easier just to see it visually do it than it is to explain something like this. It's kind of like riding a bike, so to speak. If you do it, it's just a lot easier than, or whistling, for example. It's a lot easier, I find, when you whistle. When I try to tell people how to whistle, because I've actually had people ask me that, or people,
very impressive.
Like my little brother, he asked me how you whistle. The only thing I can tell him is like, suck in air and blow out air, basically, and he just, that's all he's able to do, and I'm like, oh. And he gets frustrated, and then people get frustrated with me. I'm like, ugh, I don't know. It's just one of those things, you just have to keep doing it yourself and try to figure out, holy crap, that's a wall. The evil wall is attacking. Dun dun dun.
Almost there.
Final Fantasy. Or is it evil Great Wall? I don't know. Great Wall of China. So like I said, he does it all the time. Oh, that was a special. That's pretty cool. You get a special if you get like, I think it's like 32 clears at once. And obviously the only way you're going to get that is if you get, excuse me, hold on a second. There we go. Excuse me. That was rather tasty. If you get it like a puzzle like this, or if you just simply, I guess, action replay it or whatever the cheat thing for this is now. Okay, this one is actually very simple. You're going to come up here to this blue block, you're going to drop it down. You're going to come over here and drop that same blue block over to the right, and then match away, and watch it crumble down. Like a crumbling piece of garbage, down it goes. Yeah, like I said, we're breezing through these. We're already on 6 of 36. There's only 10 3-dimensional puzzles, or 3D puzzles. It's very easy to do. I'm not gonna, like I said, I don't see any reason. I mean, if you really want me to, I'll remember that next time. Yeah, that one this one I didn't understand. You just drop those yellow blocks over there. I know I just terribly missed, not cute. But that one I'm not even gonna bother because I'm like, it doesn't make sense to me. What the fudge? There's no connection. It's just
keep it up.
You just match them. I mean, I'm sure there might be another way you can do it, make it look better. Now this one is actually kind of fun to watch, but I like watching it from the backside. Hate to see him leave, but I love to watch it go. Really cool. It's like doo-doo. Haha! I'm in the back. Nothing like the back, baby.
Very impressive.
Thank you. It is very impressive, Lorelai. Holy crap. Ah, this one is actually pretty easy to mess up if you're not careful. Remember the four different ways you can match 5 of a kind? Vertically, horizontally, L-shaped, or T-shaped. We're gonna match L-shaped.
Almost
Yay! Poliwhirl! And down we go. With some more Poliwhirl. And of course, before that, when we matched the 5, we got to listen to what almost there. Thanks a lot, Retro Let's Player, for that rather colorful reference. Now I can't get it out of my head now. Thank you very much. So, just oh my gosh, I never would have thought of that like that actually. Thanks to you now. I can now think of it like that. I'm like, oh my gosh, seriously. Sorry, just scratched my nose. There we go. I do that quite frequently. It seems. It's really irritating because when I'm doing something like this, a recording, it's like
That's great.
my nose is fine. All my bodily functions are fine. Then all of a sudden, like, oh, let's start burping, scratching my nose before I know I'm gonna start rooping farts off here in a minute. Jeez, I hope that don't come. Then I'll start stinking myself out. And guess what, folks? This is the last 3-dimensional puzzle. Woo! Yay! It's really simple. Very simple. Like a sledgehammer each time it matches. Woohoo! Woohoo! There's a humongous chain. Wow. Yay! Round clear. We got another gold star.
Yeah.
We're moving our way up, folks. Alrighty. That should do it. See you guys next time, and we'll take on the dun-dun-dun action puzzles. Bye-bye now.